Hello friends, welcome back to this playthrough of Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. We are on Ephraim's Path. This is chapter 15. Last time we killed the King of Grotto and then realized that he had been dead for a while. Now we're headed to Johanna to save Erica. We're going to see this play out from the other direction. It should be Erica, Ines, and I don't know who her third is. I'm trying to think of who is not in our party. I think we get Sala here. He's totally not coming with us on this run. He was the worst character back then. He probably wouldn't be the worst character now, but we're going to try Noel out. We just don't have enough spaces. We're already not bringing Dussel. And Joshua's probably done. Combination of magic wielders and skyriders. That would be nice to have a good Tana, but we have not used Tana. Kaliak talks about Joshua. I don't think Joshua can recruit him. Let's look at the map. We do, in fact, start in this clump. And Erica starts... Oh... I'm assuming Erica's going to start here. Wow, they've got some terrible characters. Okay. Devil's Axe Berserker is always just nonsense. A guiding ring that we're probably not going to be able to steal. We are going to run our thief here. A droppable hand axe. Kaliak, once again, a Hoplon guard. It once again says no crits. This is the most important best good thing. Protects flyers from arrows that will go on Vanessa, will stay on Vanessa, and Vanessa will never get shot out of the air. No triple damage for you. Every now and then there's a Silver Lance guy mixed in. A droppable Men's Staff, and of course Berserk, because why wouldn't you have Berserk on these maps? What do you have? You are the asshole. You are in range of a lot of stuff. Okay. Not a whole lot to see there. Picking our units. Ephraim, Arthur, this is a map where mounted units are bad. So, stuff gets dropped because we need Rennick, because he's going to stand on places and get loot for us. And we're bringing Noel because, I guess, do we want to bring Joshua? No. Do we want to bring Tethys? She will just still die to anything that looks at her funny. I think this is okay. Let's do it. Okay, friends. Let's see how this goes. You'll notice something. Here's Erica. She has Ines and Sala up there at the top with her. You'll notice we don't have Noel in our party. The reason was because Noel just dies to everything. Anything looks at him and Noel dies. He's terrible. He's bad. Don't use Noel. Use Loot. She's cool. Use Joshua. He's okay. Use Ross. He throws axes. Use Franz. He's gonna be equipped with a javelin. And the crit there is pretty good. Normally, he does not one-shot anything. S rank in Spears. Ask me how I know this. Noel has died now on 4 separate occasions of running this map. I made an attempt to use Noel as a druid, because druids are good in these games most of the time. Noel is not. He is slow, and he does not dodge at all. He has no dodge. He has 0 luck. He has no skill. He doesn't dodge. He just gets hit by everything. Everything hits him in the face, and he dies. He is a terrible unit. So we're bringing Joshua, who most likely will die, and then you won't see this, and it'll be cool. Yep. Joshua's going to stand there. Erica's team. Ines is not going to stand here. The biggest worry to this team are these guys who are going to fly up here and then over here. These guys are going to waddle over very slowly. He, I think, just kind of chills. These two also come for Team Erica. What you can do is move Erica this way to intercept them. Do you want to try that this time? We'll see if we can get there. Look, it's stuff for Joshua to hit. Hooray, beer. Okay, we are okay with Erica using the rapier. She's going to get a better weapon soon anyway. It is very important she does not die. Stats for Erica, A+. Erica not dying, A++. Mulder is now a good tank who can counterattack. Look at Mulder go. Joshua has now taken less damage than Noel, on the same number of hits that Noel usually takes. Noel gets 2-shot. If he puts on Nosferatu, he has a 75% chance to lose. If he loses, he dies. If he puts on Flux, stuff doesn't double him. However, he doesn't one-shot things. That's also bad. Stuff likes shooting Rennick. I wish more stuff would try to shoot Loot. She gets a lot of XP. Why Ephraim here? Well, he has... We want him to get 20. Also, Cormag is a Wyvern Lord. That's the thing I did and didn't talk about doing. Joshua, did you get strength? You did. Now you may not have to use a killing edge. Mulder follows the code of first do all of the harm, and then physics staff some guys. No one needs XP though. Garrick does. Garrick, get some XP. Couple more levels and Garrick can promote. We can't promote him if we're bored. There's treasure in them thar hills. Okay, our team flying units is going to try to intercept their team flying units at Erica. It's vitally important we do this. Erica cannot tank too many things. She does have a vulnerary. She's fine. Sala, do you not have a stave? Oh, that's not good, Sala. Why? Why do you not have staves? Speaking of staves, meet Berserk Stave. The upside is, because she's just a troubadour, she doesn't really wander towards us. If she did and she berserked a character, Tethys would die, because that's how every map works. If anyone gets berserked, Tethys dies. Unless Tethys is standing nowhere close to them. So don't put Tethys anywhere on a map. Okay, this is already going well. It's going less well. As with Erica on this map. Stuff likes to kill Erica. Or try to kill Erica. Stuff will keep spawning there and moving towards her. Our goal is to do this. And Erica is now saved. You may clap. Ines gonna still a kill. Ines might be okay. He's a sniper. Dirty pre-promote with not so great stats. However, he can come and party. And as always, Erica is actually a good unit. She's competing with Joshua, in fact, for playability. If I were hidden items, would I be here? Nope. Okay, if I were hidden items, would I be here? I would be. Nice. There are a few good items. You won't attack me until I move here. So I'll move here. Ross should not have the hammer equipped. Oh, hello, Eclipse. Thankfully, you can't hit. Still should not have the hammer equipped. I know I can't have re-equipped it or unequipped it since the last time I said that out loud. Joshua is in some danger from all of these things combined. You cap half of these stats yet. You cap skill and speed. I think he can promote. No, he has to stave. He has to mend. Bad things might happen if he doesn't. No ranged units. We can Iron Lance it up. Garrick. I know something is going to get berserked, and I'm not going to be happy about it. Because... oh, I do have a Molder right there. Unless you berserk Molder, we're probably okay. Ephraim does probably need to go this way. Arthur's going to use this Lightning Tome just to free up an inventory spot. So many Dark Tomes for a character who is so bad that he can't use Dark Tomes. It's great. I love it. I wish Noel was good. I wish Ewan was good. I wish anyone who could use Dark Magic was good. But they're not. Hellfire, one shots. Thank you. And then Vanessa happens. Erica is probably fine. However, it's better to be safe than sorry. And Ines just doesn't want to stand anywhere. Okay. Where we really want to go is right here. What we really don't want to do is have that guy kill Tethys. So Team Is Tethys is going to move away. The downside of Tethys, her upside is she's a dancer. Her downside is she is very squishy. Like, she dies so easy to a stiff brace. She does get Tethys levels, which means every stat except strength is like 100% stat growth, which is fantastic. The problem is, until she gets Tethys levels, she has issues. Garrick. If we're not going to use an S, Garrick might get the promotion to can use bows in this playthrough. Joshua, actually that's probably okay. Means he can't have something else just randomly appear on him and hit him from that position. And Arthur's gonna one round this dude. And Arthur's gonna one round this dude. Sala's gonna hopefully not die. Sala might be better than Noel. Well, Sala is better than Noel. That's not really up for debate. Lute is a murder machine on a horse. She gets to come to the endgame party because there's really no one else. And of course there's 8 million reinforcements up by Erica. It's starting to get a little bit annoying. Chug a vulnerary. Way to go, Erica. Garrick wants to hit a thing that's standing on a fortress now. Oh, Garrick. Garrick, I'm trying to help you here. And we were never berserked again. Everyone down here can take care of themselves. It's great. There's a different degree of taking care of themselves they can do, but everyone down here can. Shine is such a bad tome. Like, it's just... Lightning's just so much better, I think. Charge. Okay. Team Izteth is still having problems with this guy being there. Oh, have to waste 2 hand axes. Okay, we are... Should probably turn off Tethys' dances again. Will Joshua die? I hope not. Will Joshua die? Nope. He will live. Smedley is in fact alive. Oh, he was so close to not being alive though. Oh. Goodness gracious. Thankfully, I think most of those things will be dead next turn. Holy crap, there's a lot of stuff down here. Okay, you're taken care of. You need to mend Joshua. And then we don't have to worry anymore, because stuff doesn't deal that much damage. Okay. Okay, Garrick's gonna attack the thing that's not on a fortress. And he's still gonna miss, because we can't have nice things. And I hope Garrick doesn't die. Or, yeah, we hope Garrick doesn't die. Hammer? No. Battle Axe. 18. Killer Axe. I think we just go for the one-shot. No one-shot. Miss. No one-shot. Okay. Ross' weapon level increased. He can now use Garm. So he'll get a new weapon. Arthur won't die next turn. If he L-fires. So I'm okay with this attempt. I'm not really okay with the results. And Ephraim waddles forward. No one up here is doing anything. So Vanessa's gonna come bait. No, Vanessa's gonna go visit a village. The Emperor has gemstones. Kaliak the Tiger Eye leads the forces fighting here. The Moonstone Vaulter is being annoying as well. Glenn the Sunstone is dead. Selena Fluorospar is dead. Drusel the Obsidian is here, but not on this map. And Reeve is just a jackass. And we'll see him soon. He gave us good information, he says. He did not, in fact. None of that is information. We have a vendor. This vendor sells very bad light magic, I guess. Is how we can describe that. Restore staves, we have a bunch. Heal them in, we don't need. I want to buy 2 divines, one for each of the people that can use it, and we're never going to buy light magic ever again because we don't need it. Solid doesn't count. Solid has a dragon axe. It's effective against dragons. Okay, well, we're gonna hope our guys don't die. There's 2 things that can hit Garrick. That was calculated, by the way. Got a Hoplon guard. Okay. Okay, the enemy is dumb, and thus we survive. Because we are dumb. Okay, Garrick now on a fortress can't not be hit by these things. And, of course, he still can't damage things. But, whatever. Garrick, stop sucking. Please. It's vitally important. This is Vaulter. He sucks. He's gonna die. We can cheer. Seriously. I don't even know anymore. I just don't. Vanessa. Weapon level increase. Vanessa murdering other wyverns. Eclipse guy. Still can't hit. Is he out of uses of this? That is a crap load of reinforcements, friends. Hey, we got a Medicis tome. Okay. And Solid's gonna get a useless crit. Wow, those are very underpowered units. Okay. Um, that over here is going to threaten our rear guard. So we're just going to stand in towers and let them come to us, and it'll be fine. The most important thing about Joshua not dying is he has gear. And I would really like to not lose it. That guy has a devil axe. We're just gonna not let him use that, because devil axes are silly and sometimes can one-shot you. They give you a shitload of crit. Oh, not in this game they don't. Might injure its wielder. They're just very good, and sometimes you kill yourself, and you die. That's what happens when you kill yourself. Tethys cannot move. She's dancing through the sands. Making Rennet go faster. Rennet got some boots. Rennet is going to send a longbow to the convoy. Arthur's going to stand in a fort and heal. Everyone else is going to move back down to the place we just came up from. Erica is not going to move because she shouldn't move. Here comes the enemy. Ignoring Cormac. For good reason. Because Cormac would have killed him. Downside, Cormac killed him. I don't really want to give Ines and Sala a shitload of XP. The thing is, they're standing there, so they're going to get it. I really don't want to risk Erica. I could probably risk Erica. Valter dies last. If I were a treasure. I got Metis's tome. Crap. Okay, Vanessa. You are gonna do your thing here. Nope. There's an item here that Lead can find. Dance Dance. Tethys gets a Tethys level, probably. Oh, she did not out of the blue gain strength and stuff. Those are the fun levels that she gets. Pirates apparently can walk on sand. They are sand pirates. And my speed up button is not working. If I were at my speed up button, why would I not be working? 1 second. There we go. This gamepad's weird. I had to just... I figured out why it was auto-pressing down, and the reason is shrug. I wish there was a better answer than that, but there's not. I fixed it by not doing anything, going into settings and then leaving settings, and it just kind of fixed itself. I don't know how that works. If you know how that works, please let me know. if you're still watching this. These things are feeding themselves to Garrick, which I'm fully okay with because he has to level. No, come back and feed yourself to Garrick. Stop giving other people XP. Okay. Hey, nice. It's a Constitution ring. If you know why that's good, congratulations. You know more about this than I do. I believe there's a tome over here. You can get Eclipse up there. And this is the silver card. It doesn't really matter who gets it as long as someone gets it. No, come back here and hit Garrick. Please? You can't hit Ross. You're doing no damage to him. I mean, I'll never say no to XP on Ross because he gets damage, but come on. You have a weapon triangle advantage on Ephraim and you can't even damage him. Like, why do you come this way? Come at Garrick. Tethers. Okay, silver card. Nope. Silver card? Nope. It should be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be this. Feeding yourself to Ephraim is okay. I will accept that. I will not accept most of the nonsense, though. There we go. That's a good level. Now the game is playing its "Why aren't you doing anything?" music. Like, yeah, you've liberated the world. There's only a Vaulter left. I don't like that guy. The downside is all our guys are busy. There's a silver card. We've got 2 or 3 things left to find. We've got 1 less thing to find. Look at all these things that we don't want or care about or need or ever hope to see again. Okay, up here is an item we can get. We didn't get it though. Up here in this corner, this 3x3 patch at the top is an item we're not getting. If we haven't discussed this, everyone has a luck percent chance of finding stuff, except thieves, who have a 100% chance. If a thief is in an area that an item drops, the thief will get it. No ifs, no ands, no buts. He'll just get it. I don't think we got a... We did get an Eclipse, right? Yeah. We did not get the warp staff, though, I don't think, right? I mean, we'll get it now if we didn't get it, but... Sometimes I forget when I'm talking. Hey, we got a warp staff. Sent a warp staff. And now it's Walter. Franz cannot double Walter. He can, however, not take damage from Walter. As your bloodlust sated enough there, buddy. Way to go, Franz. Got a Philly shield. As long as it's sent and not destroyed. The Sacred Twin Relics. The Ice Sword and the Wind Blade. I see unfamiliar faces. I'm Ephraim. I'm Laurie Shell. I'm not even going to hide who I am this time. We killed Vigard, who's spelled a couple different ways throughout here. The war's over, however. The Darkstone. It seems to be the source of that black wave of energy. I'm just kind of skipping over, or going through this real fast because we saw this in Erica's route. If you didn't, we're now just talking about the same things we've talked about every time we've talked. Lion's not a bad guy. Blah blah blah. We're gonna save him. Blee blee blee. He's gonna try to kill us all. Blee blee blah. This exact thing plays out the exact same way. Erica says what she saw. Ephraim says what he saw. Erica doesn't believe that Lion is a terrible guy. He has the Darkstone. The Darkstone, a malefic miasma. We have to go get the last sacred stones to fight the bad guy. And get Myr her stone, so she can be awesome. Because Myr. Hilariously, Myr is probably the best character in this game. She just has limited uses. Okay, that was it. We've actually seen all the things that are happening after this. Like, there's nothing really new left in this game. But we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna use some items like those boots when we figure out who to use them on. We still have some chapters. I think there's 20 chapters, and we are on 16. Yeah, 16 is next. So we still have a few maps. We're probably going to promote Garrick. If he has a bow, don't be overly surprised. I also can't remember if he can equip bows, so be overly surprised maybe. I'll see you next time. Have a good one.